Hi! After the incredible success of the Fulvia HF 1600, the so-called Fanalone, Lancia had to make a new product where they could continue to win in the World Rally Championships. And they made the Delta. And the Delta was made in several series. And to cut a long story short, this is the race car, the 2-liter turbo Evo with the larger wings, made for the road. Our love story with this car starts in the beginning of our career when we meet this car for the first time as a second-hand car in Belgium. We sell it and the customer does something strange with it. He uses it and he lives in a very rural surrounding, so a lot of mud on the road, and the mud gets into the passages, and at a certain point he parks it in his garage and he leaves it there. The garage wasn't all that good as well, so a few years later he calls me and he says, like, can you get the Delta back? I'd like to have your counsel on what to do with it. And we found a car that had the suspension areas rusted. Inside, outside, front and rear. So what do you do with it? Well, you start restoring. And you can restore in several ways. You can do a quick repaint, you can do some welding, you can do... Not here. Here we decided to do a full-blown nut and bolt restoration of everything on the car. The body was completely dismantled. Of course, this was documented with a lot of pictures, and every era that 25 years, 30 years later we knew that was not so good because this was a mass product made under the era of Fiat, was improved, welded back with thicker pieces. And then the car was built up with new parts. Everything is new, not the body of course, and not the interior, and not the dashboard. All the rest has been refurbished to as new condition or was bought new, plastics, rubbers. A lot of these parts were the last ones you could get from OEM parts, so original parts from that day. So what we have here is a freshly restored, professionally restored by the best in the business, Lancia Delta Integrale Evo 1, black on black, and we try to get the money back from the cost of the restoration, but we couldn't, and so now it's for sale at the same price of an unrestored car. Thing is, with this car, if you keep it a little bit clean, for the next 20 years there will be no issues because it's brand new. The whole body and the whole thing together has 40,000 kilometers, but we must say that it's almost 0 kilometers because it's all new. And after the restoration, it was driven a little bit to keep it in shape, but never used on the open road. So here you have it, a fantastic, professionally restored Lancia Delta Integrale Evo, best condition possible, for sale at Oldtimerfarm in Aalter. We will show it on different shows, Oldtimer shows, but you can come see it and test it at our premises in Aalter at any time. Thank you very much.